Salesforce. Now, this is a really great feature because as a business owner, you want to be able to see your data in the best way possible in order to make your business decisions. There are several types of reports, tabular reports, summary reports, and matrix reports, and these allow you to put different columns and rows on the X and Y axes. As you can see, tabular reports is the most basic one, and if you have a header, for example, if you want to summarize your lead sources, you can use summary reports. Now let me give you a brief rundown of how to do this. Now if you didn't know already, Salesforce is a cloud platform with a multi-tenant architecture where businesses can go to track all of their sales and marketing data. You just log in through this handy URL on the cloud, and you can have access to your Salesforce organization. Now, I'm logged into my own account as a system administrator, so I can see everything. And let's say I wanted to create a report. Well, in this main view, you have here, you have this tab section, which shows all of the most important objects and functionality you want in your Salesforce app. All of these settings are part of your custom metadata, which are the customizations in your app specific to your business. Salesforce is a industry agnostic way for businesses of all industries to manage their sales and customer service. So you would expect there to be a lot of work for admins to customize stuff. So let's say we know all of that. We're going to go to this plus sign if you don't have reports already in your default tab. And we're going to go to reports to create our first report. In order to create a dashboard, you need a report. So let's create the reports first. Click on that little handy thing with my Control F. And obviously, you would go to New Reports. Now, Salesforce allows you to select all of the standard objects to create reports from, and you can see there's different types of reports. Sometimes you would want a history report of all the accounts you had in the past, or maybe an accounts report. Now, for this example, let's say we want an opportunity report. Click Create. And Salesforce, if you never used it before, will take you through a tour of how to create the reports. You can set the report format and the group data here. You can find more data to put in your report. You can have access to all of the standard and custom fields in your organization. You can refine the report scope, so you can filter it by any number of criteria. Let's say you want only the opportunities that are greater than $10,000. And you can add charts, which will make it really appealing to anyone who might want to see your business's data. So let's start with a sample report. Let's say we want to see the owner of all opportunities, and we have a business that has a couple of really good salespeople making a lot of money. So we want to see which of our representatives have made the most money for our business. So let's put the opportunity in there. As you can see, Jason Shu has done a lot of business here. We're going to group by opportunity owner and display the data in a chart, in a bar chart of how many records there are for each opportunity owner. But that's not really useful. We want something like how much money I made with accounts. To do this, we'll have to click Summarize this field and get the sum of all the data. You have to do this in order to get the total amount generated from all these opportunities, as well as some of these other aggregate fields, like how much revenue you got, what's the probability of winning, etc. So now that we've had that, we can edit our chart and change the y-axis to the sum of the amount. So as you can see, I made over $3 million selling these fake generating opportunities with this fake money. So when we click Run Report, we'll see a preview of our report as it will actually appear. run against our database. This usually is just a small sample of the data in your database. And as you can see, this is our salespeople. Jason Shu is selling this much. Jacob Jingleheimer Smith isn't selling anything. So we want to save this report, just click Save As. Let's give it a name, Sample Report StreamForce. Click Save. And voila, you have just made your first report. Now this report would be pretty boring if it weren't for that chart. So let's create a dashboard so that we can have all our charts in one super nice place where we can see them conveniently. So as you can see, in 3 columns, or however many columns I want, I can display the data from my reports in a visually stunning way. So far, the only report I have is StreamForce. I'll put it on there. It might take 10 seconds to load. It's just like the Force.com ID. Sometimes it takes a while to fetch this data. And it gives me some pop-ups. And there you go, a donut chart of me selling $3.1 million. This is probably best displayed as a bar chart, showing that I have way much more money than Jacob Jingleheimer. And hey, you can create multiple ones. I'll create another chart which represents the amount I sold in a pie chart. So you can see I have sold everything. Let's save this dashboard and we can give it our own unique name and title. Charts of me selling. Click Save. And you are done. You can go back to your regular Salesforce org view now. Go under Dashboards, which is right here. And voila! Here's the dashboard with the charts generated from your report. I hope this has been very informative for you. It has been very informative for me. I've been doing charts and reports, and I really like teaching all of you aspiring admins and dashing developers how to really rock it in Salesforce. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you see you next time on Stream.